But I want people to see that, look, this is my life. This is how I go out every day. This is how I run my things. Like, if you like me, good. If you don't like me, get out, please. Like, I already, like, Tinubu is my president. They are more pressing matters now. Do you know that I mean, band A? Do you know how much I'm spending on units? Please, food stuff is not expensive. I beg.
Some women speak before even saying a word. Their presence fills the room, softness, and the strength that doesn't even ask for permission. Nemey is one of them. She didn't just embrace the part of her the world said was weird or needed to be silenced. She made a movement out of it. She created a safe space where women with facial hair can be seen, and something that people call flaws can be embraced fully. Today, we are going to be celebrating a woman who didn't shrink because of what the world thinks. We're celebrating a woman who actually made space for other women not to shrink. Today, we're celebrating Nemey. Let's meet Nemey. Hi. Hi, Nemey. You're welcome.
Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
You're
And I just wanted to point out something real quick. So just in case people don't get confused. So Nemey is like a fond name that close friends of mine call me. So when you call me Nemey, I'll just be blushing. Because, Nemey is like the official, like, government, approved and everything.
Yeah.
So you calling me Nemey now, like, you're just softening my heart, because my friends call me Nemey, and I'm sure my viewers will be like, but she calls herself Nemey. Nemey is my name. Nemey is also my name. Call me anything. So I just wanted to clarify that real quick before we continue.
Okay.
So they don't get so confused about it.
Let's get to know Nemey.
Nemey, right? Nemey is like my armor. I feel like Nemey is like the soft to me. When you call me Nemey, I'm like, who is that? Okay, this is my armor. So basically, I am 29 years old. My full government name is Chinemerem. I know a lot of people always ask me, how does Nemey, like, they're always confused, like, where is Nemey? Like, where are you from? So I'm actually Igbo, and my full name is Chinemerem. And then I had to coil out Nemey. But then when I wanted to take the brand to the next level, I went to register, and I just thought about adding Y at the back. So that's why it's Nemey and Nemey, but like, we're obviously the same person. So I was born and raised in Lagos. I'm a full-time content creator. I'm a professional chef. I'm an entertainer. I'm just everything, literally. I'm just everything.
She's the fire.
So I know a lot of people stumbled on my content where I woke up one day and I just started talking about facial hair. It's been a stigma that I felt like it limited me from just being my most authentic self. Facial hair was one stigma that, I don't know, I just grew up feeling like I was incomplete. I always felt this emptiness. I always felt the fact that I didn't just deserve to be out there because I wasn't deemed enough to be called a woman because of how society stigmatizes it. And if you don't have facial hair, you think that this is just a casual conversation, but society is very, very tough on women that don't meet up with their beauty standards. It's either you are too fat, or you are too slim, or you are not tall enough, or you're not short enough. There's just always something. But mine was worse because it's like on my face.
Yes.
It's not hidden. I can't put on clothes and cover it up. No, this is the first thing you see is my face. And it just made people feel like they had the audacity to, give their opinions and, give recommendations that they asked for. And I was a confident person, but getting into adulthood and experiencing puberty, my confidence was just dying down, because going back to my childhood, I knew that I was a very vibrant child. I was very outspoken. I loved, talking in public. I love public speaking, but my appearance changed, and so did my goals and my aspirations. There were so many things I wanted to do, but I was like, do I even, like, if I put myself in this spot now, are people not going to come for me? So because of that, it limited me so much until I lost my dad in 2023. He died from lung cancer.
Oh.
And I was just angry. I don't know if you've experienced grief before, but there is this anger that comes with grief that I cannot explain. Like, I was just angry with everybody. I was just pissed off. I'm like, what's even the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen? I'm like, the worst thing has already happened to me. I watched my dad die before my eyes, and it was the most traumatizing thing ever. And at that point, I just stopped giving a fuck. Like, I was like, you know what? No more filters. No more filters. I will post myself as it is. If you don't like me, go to hell. Like, I was just angry. And then one day I picked up my camera and I was just asking people, I was like, come, you people that used to come after people with facial hair, what is the matter with you guys? And I was just so angry. And I posted this video on YouTube, and then Tunde had not picked it up and posted me. And I was just sleeping, my phone was just ringing. They were like, they don't carry your video. You mean you've talked now, they've carried you. And that was the beginning of, the attention that I got online. And then from there, I was like, oh, okay. So I actually have a platform. Like, a lot of people could resonate. Obviously, there were trolls. Oh, people were trolling me. Oh, my God. I almost deactivated my Instagram account.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
how
that
did you
bad.
deal with that?
My dear, is God. That's all I can say, because I remember I was crying in my apartment. I was still going through my dad's death. We were still planning the burial, but trolls were coming after me. People told me I should go and hang myself. Who am
Seriously?
I'm telling people, see, you will not know what trolls are until you have the experience. Like, I hear a lot of public figures and celebrities talk about how much bullying affects them, but I thought that they were just exaggerating until I experienced it. Oh my God, it was really bad. People were sending me DMs, telling me I should log off the internet. I'm an abomination. I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a she-male, I'm all that. And, at that point, I almost gave in, but at the same time, I was like, okay, I've come this far. What's the worst that can happen?
True.
And I took a break from social media for, to plan my dad's burial and everything. And then I came back and I built on that, I started solidifying my presence, and I made people know, look, I'm not going anywhere because I've already posted myself now. I cannot go back again into hiding. So what is the worst that can happen?
I cannot go back.
I cannot go back. I was like, because I've already done it. Do you understand? So it's irreversible at this point. And I was like, why did I even do this? I was just asking myself. But subsequently, I started getting attention, and I just kept on posting and posting and posting. And every day my, audience kept on growing. People kept on, sending me DMs, encouraging me, sharing their stories. And then I started getting brand deals. I'm like, okay, I didn't see this coming. When I started this, just vibes of viral. Now, brands were sending me emails, and then, I made my social media a professional platform, put my email and everything. And, Korean brands were sending me PR boxes. They were sending me skincare products. I was like, okay, I never saw this coming. Like, never in my imagination did I ever believe that I would be a content creator. Like, it was so unplanned, unexpected. And you'd be like, the fact that my facial hair was the climbing stone, I was like, God, you are really wonderful, because the way God masterminds things, like when you just let him, is amazing. Honestly, I tell everybody, like, I've come this far, it's just God. I can't explain how it happened. Personally, I didn't do too much. I was just myself, and doors just kept on opening, and I just kept on being more authentic with myself. Like, when you embrace what you are, people can't shame you.
Exactly.
When you wear your shame with pride, because, like, okay, you want to insult me now.
What haven't I heard? I can insult myself.
Do you understand? So sometimes
I tell myself all these things.
Like, I have a mirror. What do you want to tell me? And I tell people that, look, if you have facial hair, it's not like an excuse for you not to take care of yourself, or for you to feel like you're less of yourself. Focus on other parts of yourself that you can control. Like, you cannot tell me that I'm not a woman because I have facial hair. It doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty, I'm intelligent, I'm smart, I'm God-fearing. Like, I literally tick all the boxes, And if this is the one thing that you guys want to say, okay, this is what makes me not a woman, okay, I agree, no problem. But we should still change the fact that I'm a woman, And a lot of women are ashamed of this. I think there is so much shame in our society. The expectation on womanhood is too much. Like, we're already going through so much. Can we just take a break I feel like women, we go through so much shame. Like we go through so much. Like me personally, I am tired. I just want to exist. Like I just want to breathe. I just want to live my life. Like I'm not here for all this drama. I just want to live my life and just enjoy myself. But people, I walk on the road and people will be shaming me for having facial hair. Like it's crazy. They think we wanna be woman. Actually, in this Lagos, hey, these people are mannerless. They don't have respect. But I'm happy that I could build like a community. I'm inspiring people. The messages I get, people are like, oh, I go through this too. Like people are saying that they've never met anybody that has embodied it the way I'm embodying it. Like I'm making them say that, look, you can have this thing, but you can still have a fruitful life. Like if it grows, you take it out. Men have facial hair, so what's the big deal?
Exactly.
What is the big deal? Like it's not a big deal from And I spent like a lot of my years looking for like a solution. I did laser, spent money. Laser is so painful. Laser burns the skin sometimes, and sometimes it backfires. It depends. I took some hormonal drugs to it backfired. I've tried so many things. I've tried waxing. There's nothing they've not introduced me to. And I always spent a lot of my time looking for a solution, whereas I could just have embraced this and just live my life. And now I look at my younger self and I feel so bad for her. And I'm like, I really wish that I was there for you, but it's okay. It has happened and you've moved past it. And it was a very terrible experience, honestly. Like you'll be so surprised how unkind the world is to things that they don't understand. And I don't know, I think I just wear my scars with pride because I'm like, you know what? The worst has already happened. What else can go wrong? Okay, I have facial hair and so what next? If I want to even print a polo safe, that's the latest update. I want to print, I want to get a mesh polo. I'm like, okay, I have facial hair, so what? Like I want to be in their face. Like I want to trigger people. Like okay, I have facial hair and I'm living. I'm alive. What do you want to do about it? I want to know what you do about it.
It's owning it and owning it with your full chest.
Your full chest. Own it. Anything you are, own it. If you are short, own it. If you are tall, own it. Anything you are, own it with your full chest, because people can destroy what they know that you are confident in. Like you can't walk up to me and talk trash about me. Even little kids too. Those ones are even the most disrespectful. They're just looking at you. See, if you look at me anyhow in public, I will look at you back. Like I will make sure that I make you uncomfortable, because this is my life we're talking about. Like this is literally my life. You can't just come from nowhere and try to make my own life uncomfortable. So you two, you can be uncomfortable together. And the things I struggle with is just people just staring at me, looking at me in a very, like, you need to see the disgust on their face. Like people are weird. People are so weird. And I'm just like, not again. Sometimes I have to like take deep breaths and like, okay, calm down. Like take deep breaths. So that's just basically it, honestly.
Oh. I really need to know how you have been handling this so well.
My dear, as I said earlier, it's just God. I know it's so funny for me to say, but it's really God. But I think I really, I really soaked myself into God's word, and I surrounded myself with people. I think this is the most important part. I think the energy you keep around you matters a lot. Because back then, I told you I lived in ABJ for some time. I used to be around people that always try to pick on me indirectly. They give backhanded compliments. Going out, and then they remind you like, you didn't take your facial hair today. You are going out now. When you go out, like they always want to remind you that you are weird, and for you to hang out with them, you have to like unweird yourself. Like I don't know if that makes sense. So I had to change the circle of friends I kept. I had to make sure that the people that are around me loves me for who I am, and not just stigmatizing the fact that I have facial hair. And then I think just falling more in love with God actually did that for me. Just believing Him, trusting Him, because He said we were made in His own image and likeness. So I'm literally God's twinny. So if you don't like me, that means you don't like God. So I had a mindset shift. I think it's more of like a mindset shift, building your confidence. I work out 3 to 4 times in a week. I built my confidence. I didn't just take care of my external body. I take care of my inside. what I listen to, how I spend my time, my habits. All these things really builds you up as a woman and the confidence that you exude. So when I walk into a room, people think, oh, no, I'm doing a lot of work behind the scenes. Like, I want to be the highest version of myself. I want to be that woman that I envisioned myself as a young girl. I want to be that woman that my younger self will be proud of me. And I'm not just saying it, I'm making active decisions towards that goal. Doing the things I need to do, taking care of myself, going for checkups. Like, there's a lot of things that just molds you into confidence. So I think it's just, you have to be ready to go through the work. It's not automatic. You can't just wake up and be like, oh, today I want to be confident. No, it's the things you do, the small habits, how you spend your time, how you take care of yourself. And I think self-love is one of the deepest magic. Like, you have to fall madly in love with yourself. I had to get obsessed with myself. I had to look at myself in the mirror, even on the days that I don't like what I'm saying, and I'm like, I know you're not looking your best today, but I know that you are still beautiful. I talk to my mirror all the time. I have mirrors all over my house. I do the mirror magic, whatever they say. I wake up in the morning, I go to the mirror, talk to myself. Like, there are times I'll look at myself in the mirror and I call myself ugly. Like, I didn't like what I saw.
So then you're looking, you tell yourself, I'm not looking your best.
Do you understand? But you still remember that, okay, whatever you are feeling now, it doesn't determine who you are.
Yes.
So I think falling in love with myself, getting obsessed with myself, raising my standards, setting my boundaries, not tolerating nonsense. Like me, you can't just feel comfortable to walk up to me and talk anyhow. Like, first of all, I actually, like, who are you talking to? It can't be me. It cannot be me. A lot of times when I go to places where there are these bougie girls, I feel like, oh, because they are looking you want to talk that. I don't give a fuck who you are. I know who I am, and that's all that matters. And your definition of me does not define who I am. Because I don't know you. You can even be faking all these things for, like, you can literally be plastic. Like, if we dismantle you now, there is nothing there. Do you it's even plastic. I do understand. So it took a lot of work. I isolated myself for some time, not just being out there. Like, I don't want to be seen. I don't go to places that don't feed my soul. It's more than just vibes on vibes now. Like, any energy around me, you have to be up and do it. You have to pour into me. Like, you need to surround yourself with people that believe in you. You need to surround yourself with people that uplift you. Because no matter the kind of confidence you have, if you don't have the right energy around you, you just keep on building something, and then someone is just destroying it from the foundation.
True. Yeah.
And it's so delicate. I tell people, some people say that, oh, I'm overly sensitive. Yes, I am, because I've been through all this shit to get to this version of me. Do you think I'm just gonna let myself open like that? No. You can't. Like, I don't even, like, I've been through a lot. Like, I've been through a lot. Even in my workplaces, I've worked in 2 jobs before where they always try to indirectly make fun of my facial hair, and it's not a joke. Like, I'm a human being. Like, it's not like I'm a thing or I'm an object. You can't just walk up and start asking me, why do you have facial hair? Like, why are you asking me that question? Or you're telling me, why didn't you? That's one of the reasons why I stopped working. Because I'm like, please, I can't deal with people every day. Like, human beings are weird. Like,
very insensitive.
Very insensitive. I'm coming to work and you're asking me why I did not take out my facial hair today. What if I had a bad day? What if I was in a rush? What if my facial hair, whatever, has run out? What if I'm
do you even want to take it out every day?
Do you understand?
Is that anybody's business?
Does it stop me from doing my duties? Exactly. Like, I don't know. Like, we need to do better. Human beings, please work on yourself, please. Like, I'm traumatized at this point. Like, I can't deal with people, because sometimes I go home and I'll just be like, what did I ever do to deserve this? And you know the funny part, I grew up with like family of like hairy people. My brothers are so hairy. Like, I think I was even supposed to be a boy, because I have like 3 brothers and I'm the only girl, which even makes it weirder, because I don't even have any sister that can relate with what I'm going through.
Yeah.
My brothers are so hairy. You need to see their beards and their hairs on their legs, and they'll be complaining that, oh, that anytime they go to play football, people are always teasing their leg, but they're so hairy. And I'm like, do you want to switch places with me? Please, just maintain your name. Don't call me because you want to switch places with me. I say, I beg, at least you're a man now. Sure, if you have money now, you can talk to anybody. Me? No. it was crazy growing up. It really, really was. Like there was just this stigma. So people even save your hair with a maybe Nemey, be a beer girl. When I saw it on somebody's phone, I was like, these people are wicked. And you cannot even confront them. You just swallow it and you go home. I'm like, so my identity now is just facial hair. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Honestly.
At what point did you realize that, oh, I'm different from this person, or people started looking at you with that?
So I think it started I think because I had facial hair really early. I had facial hair when I was like 13, 14 because I was always bigger than my age. At 13 I was looking like 18 thereabout. I always had a big body. So it was, I think I had identity crisis at that time because when it started I didn't even tell anybody about it. I was just hiding it and using shaving stick to take it off. I was ashamed of it because I'm like, hey, if people find out I have this thing, they will insult me. They will me, I don't have energy. And I was already a thick girl. Like I was already a chubby, fat child. So they're already body shaming me for that one. Then another one is not coming. It was just different buzzwords. And I'm like, how many things will I deal with now?
And with teenagers, they don't hide their mouth.
Children are mean. Children are mean. Like they don't have filter. So I kept on hiding it, but then at some point, I think I walked up to my late dad that time. I will never even forget it. And I told him that I want to buy facial hair remover cream. But then it was Vit. He looked at me. He was like, are you sure that's what you want? I said, yes, daddy, that's what I want. He gave me 500. Then it was 500 when Nigeria was still good. He gave me 500. I went to buy it and, I started using it. And subsequently, my family didn't even make me feel bad about it. Like, I didn't even see it as an issue. Do you understand? Everybody just knew that, okay, like it was a very sensitive topic. So, and they know that me, I'm very delicate. So I don't even just act like it's not there. Just let me do my thing and go, So they never talked about it. But when I entered school, I think when I got into school, I entered school when I was about 15 plus. And it was crazy. People always looked at me different. People always, you'd be passing and people would just be whispering. I don't really know how to. I would just act like whatever, like just whatever. But deep down, I was dying. Oh God, I was going through a lot. I cannot go anywhere if my facial hair is bushy. Like I must clean it. I must make sure it's clean. I must use everything. I use tweezers. I used to go for waxing. I'm a waxing. They spent like 3 hours because they'll wax and wax and wax. They'll still have to tweeze again. It took me like 3 hours, and then it will grow back within like 10 days. I was just like, so at some point I just had to accept that look, I'm different, and it wasn't easy adjusting to the new normal, but I didn't have a choice. Like that's the worst part. You don't even have a choice, and it just always made me so sad. I remember I was always so sad. Honestly, I was a very sad child. But at some point I got tired. I just got tired of being sad. I'm like, you know what? I just have to just jiggle it. Anyhow, anything else, I'll let it happen. So that's why I just kept on, moving on with it.
Oh, you've been through. It's like today I need to accept myself, and if you're not accepting it, you are not. You are a different person.
Period. Because I just feel like there's nobody that is perfect. I'm sure that even Kim Kardashian, that is like one of the most sexiest women in the world, she still has her own insecurities. She still has her own skin problem. I feel like everybody just needs to be more kind. Just because you don't understand what it feels like for a woman to have facial hair, it doesn't give you the right to condemn, to shame, to, make them feel so weird. We are all different. That's why God gave us different faces, different skin types. We are different. Like, we need to start accepting the fact that everybody is different. Oh my gosh, we can't all be the same.
At all.
It's not possible. And why are you even striving to be the same? Where is your individuality? Because now, like, I will do lace. I might do laser in the future, but it's not a priority for me now. I've embodied it. Like, I came here today. I didn't take out my facial hair. If I was shy, I would have done that. But I want people to see that, look, this is my life. This is how I go out every day. This is how I run my things. Like, if you like me, good. If you don't like me, get out, please. Like, I already, like, Tinubu is my president. They are more pressing matters now. Children, I mean, band A. Do you know how much I'm spending on units? Please, food stuff is not expensive. I beg. Like, I have so many things that are bothering me right now that I'll be thinking of what now people even recognize me before my facial, like when they see me with my facial hair. I was on my way today to the gym, and a lady saw me at the bus stop. She was just like, I know you. I was like, you know me? Say yes. You're that facial hair girl on Instagram. I'm like, wow. So if I take out this facial hair completely now, how will people recognize me?
My identity.
What's my identity? Should I lose my identity? So do you not see now? I've embraced it so much that it has now become my identity. I feel like, okay, tomorrow if I see them now do listen now, won't people be mad at me? They'll be like, I've left my identity in the past, because it makes people confident. Like, even though you don't have facial hair and you follow my page, you see that I'm literally living my life even better than people that don't even have facial hair. Like, I'm juicing life out, like I'm squeezing it, because I feel like I spent a lot of years going crazy about my imperfections, and now I'm just trying to get my youth back. Like, I just want to make up for the times that I was sad, I was depressed, I was questioning myself. I'm like, is my facial hair too rough today? Do you think I should take it off? What do you think about it? Is it okay? And if you are dating someone that always feel like you have to be 100% perfect before they go out to, please break up with that person respectfully. My last relationship, he acted like he was cool with it. That is because you have to be with someone that actually accepts you for who you are. Very important. Your partner can either elevate you or depreciate you.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful with the people you spend time with. At first he was saying, oh yeah, it's cool, but along the line, the mark started, shifting. And then I realized that he wasn't so comfortable with it. And then one time we had a misunderstanding and he used it to actually insult me. And I'm like, whoa. I thought I've seen it all. That's it. I was like, whoa. I'm like, hold up. He didn't know, but I got it on camera. And sometimes when I want to, miss him, I go and play that video. I'm like, nah. I can't go back. I can never go back. Error. Because I'm like, so I'll deal with trolls, and then you, my partner, so you are secretly hating me. So, people are weird. I know I've said it before. People, because why are you with someone you don't like? This thing bothers you so much. Why did you chase me? This person chased me for 2 years. 2 good years.
For what reason?
What was the reason? I don't know. People tell me. Only for us to have an altercation, and then you are using it. So tell me that, oh, no wonder I have facial hair. That people that have facial hair, they warned him. They said people with facial hair, they were wicked.
Oh yes, that's one thing that I have heard a lot.
It's just a myth. I don't know why people say that. And now look, I want to be wicked. No, I want to be wicked because I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I'm like, don't worry. Should we hear that women facial hair are wicked? I will show you. And then I'll just be giggling at the back because and they really believe that. They really believe I'm not wicked. I'm not wicked. Please, I'm not wicked though. I'm not wicked. I don't know. It's just a myth. Like, it's just a silly myth. I don't even know where it came from. It's still from the stigma and the shame. Yes. Because they just feel like for a woman to have both masculine and feminine qualities, like you must like you have a man's blood running through your veins. And people tell me this and I'll be like, like, you guys please chill, okay? Wickedness has nothing to do with your physical appearance. That's why I see some people, you can see some people, they are so big and they look so mean, but deep down they're like big teddy bears. Like, it's just a stigma. If you're wicked, you are wicked. If you're wicked, you are wicked. That has nothing to do with you. Just the same way they say short people are hot-tempered. Is it true? Please let me know now. Or they say if you have small stature, they'll say now why should they agree facts? The wickedness. The wickedness they suck our blood. I've heard that one. And there's nothing I've learned in this my life. See, human beings, they just know how to just, I don't know, they just know how to just categorize. I don't know. Nigerians, you guys are mean. Because every time I say I go wicked, they see drop comments of my this girl, you go too wicked. So that I'll be like, yes, you want to test my wickedness? I will give it to you. Please, you are not wicked. It's just a myth. I promise. It's nothing. Like people that know, they know I'm the sweetest girl. Please, I'm not wicked. Though. It's just a myth. I promise. It's not real.
At all.
It's
Short
not
people
real.
are not.
You're defending yourself.
They're not
Honestly,
They're not whatever.
please, you guys stop all those myths, please. I'm not a fan. Honestly.
So does this still affect you? Like your younger self, yes,
Yeah.
it affected your younger self, but you now, does it still affect you?
I can lie and say it doesn't, but all I can say, like, I have bad days, I have bad days, and there's some days I just feel down. I don't want to go out. I don't want to be seen. There's some days I just don't feel like taking out my facial hair, and I know that if I go out with my face this bushy, obviously it's going to attract a lot of attention because people stare at me so much. Oh God, I think it's the staring part that I can never get used to 100% because people stare, and they stare in a very, very, very uncomfortable manner. Like you can just be sitting there, somebody will just be looking at you, and sometimes I'll just like, any problem? Like, can you cut it out, please? Like, you've been staring at me for like 5 minutes. I think that's enough time for you to gather information that you want about me. You've confirmed I'm a woman, right? Okay. You can see, but thank God I don't have small boobs. My boobs are very protruding. So I don't know, even if you go for surgery, I don't think this size is in the market. Please. So please. So I think that's just part of the things that make me uncomfortable. But I go to the gym. I don't even care. Like sometimes I just put on my I don't give a fuck face, and it forces me to always have a resting bitch face. Whereas me, I just want to be smiling on the road. But please, sometimes I just have to strong my face. Sometimes I squeeze my face so much, I have to be giving my face facial exercises. I'm like, this pressure is too much. I'll be doing my face like, oh my God, this tension. I don't want to have wrinkles, God, because I always have to put on this armor. Like the armor is so heavy sometimes, and I have to put on that armor because I have to protect myself. I'm a Cancer, so you know how crabs, how they use their shell to cover the inner flesh. That's how I am, and sometimes it's just heavy, but I have to do what I have to do, right? But I have bad days. I really do, and those days I'm miserable. I'm at home, I'm just watching TV, I'm bed rotting, and I just don't want to deal with anybody. I don't want to be on video call. I don't want to talk to anybody. Like, just leave me in my ugliness. let me take it out, and then tomorrow I can be a baddie, but for today we are ugly. So that's just it. But apart from that, it doesn't really it doesn't affect me so much. And I used to use like very harsh chemicals, right? So that was what made my facial hair very miserable, because it gives these bumps. It gives like, it used to give me, I used to have so much spots on my neck. It was so terrible. So I think that was part of the shameful part, because people have walked up to me, men, and they'll tell me, "Oh, you're too beautiful to be having bumps on your neck." Like I like it. Like I'm enjoying it. Like I don't know, And I tried so many things. It didn't work out. But then this product I've been using is so nice. So apparently it was created by a female, right? Which makes a lot of sense, because all the facial hair like removers I've been using were like obviously for men. They even write it for men, but I have to use it because that's the only one that works for my skin. But then this max is a max. You mix it with water, and then you apply it over on your face, and then it just wipes it out. And as it's wiping it out, it's also like purifying your skin.
Yeah.
It's also like it's literally taking it out and then nourishing your skin at the same time. So that is another thing that has improved these past few years, that has made my life worth living again. Honestly, I'm so happy to be working for this brand, because I was stuck with Vit, and I don't know if it's the Vit they produce in Nigeria, or I don't know, but Vit was not Viting at some point. Vit was so harsh on my skin. Sometimes this thing, they burn your skin too. Like it literally cuts you.
And I
it
think
burns you.
Is Vit supposed to be used on the face?
I don't even know. That was what we are using what is available, which makes it even worse. It's because that was what was available, and then they have other brands, but still, it's like relaxer. Do you understand? And they created it for the masculine skin. Females, we have like softer, tender skin. So even if it will take out your facial hair perfectly, but the after effect, the reaction, the bumps, the sensitivity to my skin. So I started using this brand, and thank God I'm the brand ambassador. And they were based in the US, but they have some now in Nigeria now. It has been such a lifesaver, because even if you even leave it on your face for some time and you forget, let's say maybe you're doing something, you just want to quickly wash your hair, it doesn't burn your skin. It doesn't. So that is like one of the things that has made my life sweet, because yes, I can deal with facial hair, but the bumps, oh god, the bumps was bad. And I had to, get into like skincare, taking care of the skin underneath, because a lot of girls feel like because you have facial hair, that part of your neck, you're not supposed to take care of it.
Like men.
Like
Because
you're
they don't
supposed
do
to.
anything around
They
their
don't do
base.
anything around their base, and it's not so. Like, as a woman, when you did day you take it out, take care of that skin underneath, so that even when the hair is growing, it doesn't look so irritating, it doesn't look so bad. So those are the tips that I have, because nobody even taught me this, and I'm just learning as I'm going. I mean, I've not had facial hair in my lifetime before. This is the first life I'm living. No practical, no manual. So I'm just doing. I'm doing
Before you to
do you
tell you what
understand?
to.
There's nobody, no mentor, no inspiration. Everybody that has facial hair, like, they're all hiding in the shadows. Everybody is ashamed. Nobody wants to be known. But me, I'm just here living my truth. And then people always, like, girls that comment on my page, they'll be like, oh, what do you use? I'm like, my sister, I'm just in try and error. Myself, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to, check my skin, what my skin likes. I realize that my skin likes like organic things. And again, the food you eat, it's just a lot of work. That sometimes I go on like fruit diet or maybe juicing diet, I see that my skin gets better. Sometimes my emotions, sometimes, like, I was in one toxic relationship, and oh my god, I don't think my face has ever broken out that bad. And I just feel like how my skin navigates is just my emotions, my mood. I just always have to be in a better mood. And that way, everything I use is work. I use, like, I cleanse my face, I steam my face, I do skincare days at home, I exfoliate, I do everything to be a baby girl. To make sure that I'm playing my part. So since God has given me this facial hair, He has to sort it out. Because me, I'm trying my best though. So
So what would you say the women in your community?
yeah.
How would you say you have actually influenced them, and have you gotten like let's say feedback of how most of them are still feeling? Maybe have you seen like some of them that are still putting themselves out there
Yes.
because of you?
Yeah, because I remember after I started taking out my facial hair and being very open about it, I saw that a lot of creators too have started coming out to talk about it, which really made me happy, because I'm like, okay, I did used to see this before, but now people are getting more comfortable. And I show them my lifestyle, and I'm a very outgoing and also an indoor person. So I just make them know that, look, this is my lifestyle. You can be this person and also be that person. You don't have to abandon one for the other. Like, I'm giving them the audacity to, like, okay, even if you cannot live life confidently, live your life through my own life. And then maybe that will inspire you to also be your own authentic self. Because if you don't love yourself, I don't know who else can love you.
Sure.
You are the only person that has the ability to be confident and love yourself. No man is coming to save. Even your own parents that gave birth to you cannot love you the way you're supposed to love yourself. And I feel like that is just the foundation for a lot of things. A lot of people don't love themselves. A lot of girls don't love yourself, and then you don't love yourself, and then you have this thing. It's even worse because there's no inspiration. There's no zeal to live life. I'm high on life. I tell people, like, sometimes when I interact with people, they're like, are you on something? I'm like, no, I'm not really high on life. Like, I like life, I'm high on life. Like, I love life, and people don't even know how to love life. People are just here and they're just folding their hands, and life is just passing them by. And me, I'm hungry. Like, I want more. Like, I want to live life. I want to enjoy. I want to be happy. I want to see. I go out. I sing it for karaoke. I'm just living. I want to try new restaurants. I want to make money. I want to travel. I just want to live. And a lot of times, this facial hair thing, women feel like it's like an invisible blockage for them. I don't know why this thing is bothering you people. Like, I don't know why. Is it men? Men, they are dating men too. So I don't think that's a problem now. I mean, come to think about it. Transgender, people are marrying transgender.
And you're having a problem with
There are bigger issues, though. People are like, I tell people sometimes, I tell my fellows that sometimes once you are bored, stroll into all these general hospitals. Go and see people. Go and see people in the hospital. When you see people in the hospital, with one leg, with one hand, then you will come back and you will know whether facial hair is that big of a deal. Because a lot of times it's misplaced priorities. You can never be 100%. Why are you even striving to be 100%? Why? It's inevitable. Nobody is perfect. So, but the thing is, your imperfections, how are you working with it? And nobody wakes up and be perfect. Anybody you see that you think that is perfect is just packaging. We're all packaging life. There is nothing really serious about life. Me, I just feel like it's weird. You are reasoning this life too much. Me, I'm just here. If you see me on the road, holla at your girl. Me, I'll hail you back and I go my way. Do you get, like, it doesn't stop me from doing anything. Before, let me tell you, I used to hate going to the gym. Why? Because I felt like everybody would be looking at me. Can you imagine? When I clocked into gym, I was like, this is what I've been missing. Ay, 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 ay. I am there 4 times a week. Because who cares? We are so worried about what the next person thinks about us. Who fucking cares?
The
Nobody
other person is going through their own thing.
Do you understand? Because we're all struggling and we're just trying to push through life. So once you start seeing life from this perspective and you just shift your mindset, the burden becomes lesser. I feel like we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. We strive to be this abstract thing, like you're just here, oh, you're overthinking, and you're not making active decisions to get to that version of yourself. Instead of you to go back to your drawing board and see how you can work on yourself, you are just there sitting down complaining, oh God, why me? Doom scrolling. You're not making any active thing. You're not eating right. You're not going out. You're not even collecting sunlight, and you are just there depressed. Oh, mommy, I cannot relate to me. I'm a happy girl. I'm happy. I'm always like, sometimes I wake up like, God, I thank you another day. Thank God. So that's just it. So I'm sure that my audience, I'm sure I entertain them a lot, because now I'm even trying to be more outgoing, right? I'm trying to be more outgoing, not just because of myself, but because I know that I'm inspiring other people. I wanted to be the girl, like the version of me I am now. I was the person that I was looking up to as a child. Like I was waiting to see an older auntie like me that positions herself like this and make me know that it's okay. Sometimes people just want to see people and get inspired. Like somebody might be in secondary school now struggling with facial hair, and then she might see my post like, oh, okay, look at this lady. She's doing well. She's so pretty. She's going out. She's fixed so well. You see, you've shifted from her facial hair and you're seeing my other qualities. So that's just basically what inspires me. Sometimes I want to even shut down my social media because these trolls, they get on my nerves, but I take deep breaths and I'm okay.
Dealing with trolls,
It's a lot. It's a lot.
You have to, keep growing tough skin, tough skin every
Tough
day.
skin, I'm telling you, because they come in different patterns. You think you're over it, they'll come again. But sometimes people even post my videos on their stories. Like I wake up in the morning, sometimes I go to my notification and somebody has reposted my video on their stories and they're making fun of me. Like I wake up in the morning and I open my social media and somebody is making fun of me. Like they are reposting my video and making fun of me on their stories. And they are writing some, like, it's crazy. And I just wake up and I just block them. I just wake up because once you block them, they can't view your stuff again. So it automatically goes out of my notification. I'm like, people are really strange. Just wake up and you're just trolling somebody. They'll tell me log off the internet. You don't want to see this here. Sometimes they post this puking emoji, this green puke. I had to go and set some restrictions. I want to tell you how detailed I am in protecting my peace. I had to go to like the comment. There's this privacy settings on Instagram where you can select the things that people can comment and cannot comment. So there's some words that I take out. You can't post some condescending, insulting comments on my page. So I think that also limited the trolling, because now you want to insult me, or you call me gay or whatever, or there's this other word again. There's this very ancient word, faggot. Yeah, somebody has called me a faggot before.
How did they even come up with
this? And the worst part, let me even tell you, it's not even Nigerians. These are black. My heaviest truths are black Americans, because the brand I work for, what really puts me out there is because the brand I work for is an American-based brand. So anytime we do like a collaboration video, and then there's like what's it called? Viewers from the US, they just come to my page and they're giving me fire. 70% of my trolls are black Americans. Like I'll go to your profile and I'll check to be confirmed. Black Americans are like my highest trolls on Instagram. They troll me for a living, honestly. And so I'm like, we're not even in the same country and you're angry. You're in America, I'm in Nigeria.
What's the anger exactly?
See, people don't like it when you are living an audacious life. People don't like it when, for people like me, they expect us to be hiding. They don't expect this kind of confidence from someone that looks like me. I'm expected to shrink. I'm expected to conform to societal standards. I'm expected to wax my face, have a spotless skin. Like, there's just so many expectations, but you cannot be projecting your expectations on another person.
I'm even like now I'm a hairy girl. I don't wax my hair. I don't even shave my legs. I did that once in uni and I regretted
Do
it.
you
It
understand?
grew and was spiky. Why would I have to be living my life because Mr. A wants it or Mr. B wants it that way? Like if you're not comfortable
do you
with
understand? You move along, you go. And the hairs look beautiful. Like, I love myself. Like, honestly, the only issue I had then with my being hairy was just my facial hair. But honestly, I love my hair. Like, I love myself. Oh, me, I don't know about other people. Me, I love myself. Oh, if you don't love yourself, now you sabi. Hey.
when I get a burn or something bites me.
He burns the hair first. It starts smelling like roasted goat. You haven't seen it.
When it gets to your skin,
you're like, what's happening? Honestly, I sense that a lot too. See, we need a roasted goat. Maybe you put your hand across a stove top with the fire on. You should just do zoom. You just see. I'm like, thank you, God. They don't even know.
Get to your skin. Before it gets to your skin, you've already felt the burn on your like. Why? It protects you. It's not what hairs are for.
Hairy women are beautiful. Honestly, when you came in and I saw your lap, I'm like, okay, I'm with the right person. No, seriously, hairy women are beautiful. Like, one of the most beautiful people I've ever met are hairy women. They're so beautiful. I like the hairs that come down here. I like the ones that go at the back. Like thick eyebrows. Like, there's so many perks of being hairy. Like, they just try to make it look like we're all bad. I have full eyelashes. I just fix lashes just because for fixing sake. But if I put on a good mascara, I have lashes under my eyes too. Like, I'm blessed. So I don't. We take full hair for that. We front hair. Front hair.
I've had that experience of facial hair per weekend because I have facial hair, not as much, but so I've experienced that. Oh, let me help you remove it.
It's the unsolicited opinions for me. Nothing triggers me like that in this life. Me, I'll just tell you, please, madam, respect, mind your business. This is not the time for this. Please, they don't even know the mood you are in. They don't even want to know how you are feeling. These people, the audacity is much.
He told me, hey, you're going to be a very wicked. God, I've heard that wickedness thing.
I know, that's a joke. Yeah, and to them it's a joke, but this is somebody's life.
Why are you telling me? I don't understand. You've not seen facial hair before.
Yeah, I even have on my chest safe. This one I started trimming it. I was going through some of my pictures back then. I used to see that I used to leave it there to trigger people. Once I know you're triggered, okay now. You just come and comb me. What will you do? You don't do anything. You only get mad. You only get mad. But it's not that serious. It's not that serious. And there's another one, they said that hairy women are infertile. Guys are talking bullshit. My grandmother gave birth to 10 children, okay? Which kind?
How do you equate hairiness and infertility?
They say that because
PCOS.
They feel it's PCOS. And yes, let me also clarify something. You can be hairy and you don't have PCOS. Please. There is this confusion, and I feel like a lot of people, we really need to get like educated about this. Because you have facial hair doesn't mean you have PCOS or hormonal imbalance. Some of the things are genetics. Like, it's hereditary. I don't have PCOS. Me, my cycle is 100% normal. I ovulate, my period comes on time. I know my cycle. Everything is 10/10. I've gone to hospital. I am 100% fertile. So I don't know why people always try to assume that because you have facial hair is because you have PCOS. No, there is something called hirsutism, and that is just excessive growth from women, like in places that they're not meant to have hair. And people think that it's just on my face. I have hair on my back. Oh, is it because I used to cover it? I have strands. They're forming T-line here, and I don't even care, and I don't even mind because it's nature. Do you understand? It's natural. So if you can't deal with it, please bounce out. I'm not here to make anybody feel comfortable. So please, people that have facial hair, doesn't mean you are infertile. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with your hormones. You don't even need to go to the hospital to go and start stressing yourself, finding out what's wrong. If your period is complete, if your period doesn't skip, if your period is okay, you have your normal flow, you are ovulating, everything is in proportion, please just go and live your life, I beg. Because all this pressure is too much. Because there are people that have PCOS, they don't even have facial hair.
Yeah.
These are just one out of like 10, like what's it called, reactions of PCOS, but it's not guaranteed. It's not, no doctor has said that yes, this is what it is. It's herpetism. So it doesn't have anything to do with your hormones. My mom gave it to me in collaboration with her husband. They did this to me. No hormones did it. But if you see my brothers, you will understand what I mean. My brothers are hairy, like they have thick hair, thick eyelashes, thick eyebrows, like they have full beard gang, they have hairs on their legs. So it has nothing to do with PCOS, whatever. It's just genetics. And my mom's side, they are all hairy, thick hair. My mom has thick, full, long hair, so just so many misbeliefs and misconceptions about hairy women. I don't know why. I don't know what's special. That's what I think.
Yes.
Yeah, we're unique.
Definitely.
We're unique.
Because it's your uniqueness that is now your selling point.
Yes, so
nothing that people say is weird. Oh, it's weird. That's her flaw. That is what you
that's my selling point. Yeah, and a lot of men actually like it. Like I know a lot of men that DM me almost every day. Oh, you're so hairy. I love hairy women. I'm like, okay, so what should I do with this information now? Because at the same time now you're telling, do you just like me because I'm hairy? Because being hairy is one thing. I am my own person. If you remove all this hairiness now, like there's someone inside of me that actually functions. Like this body is just a vessel. So even coming to tell me that you like me because I'm hairy is another red flag. Is it just the hairiness? Like I feel like the hairiness should be like the icing on the cake. Like I have so many other things to offer than just telling me you're being hairy. Because sometimes these men, they use this hairiness as a fantasy. Do you know people have like fetish? Like hairy women are some men's fetish. Like I see a lot of DMs. Like sometimes if I want to laugh, I go through my DMs. I just like, wow, another one again. Wow, you look so hairy. Oh, I love your hairy legs. Oh, I love hairy women. Oh. So what should I do with this information now? So all the things have been posted, all the English I've been speaking. It's only the hair on my body who are interested in you men. People are something else. So it's just so funny, people always come with their different energies, and it's just for you to just set your boundaries. Just know what you like, or know what you tolerate, know what you can entertain, and I think life goes on from there.
What would you tell your, let's say, 16-year-old self or a 16-year-old girl that is
Nemey, you have to relax. Overthinking. 16-year-old me, I used to overthink, and I think a lot of youth these days, they overthink. They put so much pressure on themselves. When you're 16, I think you should just be focused on school, which I did actually, but I think I was so concerned about my physical appearance. And I just really wish I could just give her a hug and tell her that look, it's never that serious, because I always felt out of place. I always felt different. Even before my facial hair thing, I've always known that I'm different just from who I am as a person. I've always known what I wanted, but I was always questioning myself. And I wish I could go back and just tell my younger self that look, you question yourself too much. I had so much potential. I still have so much potential, but I let irrelevant things make me question myself, like my physical appearance, because I struggled with body dysmorphia too. I just always felt like I wasn't good enough, and it was just so many distractions. Like I was so talented, I had so many, I had so many creative things to give this world, but my appearance just kept on distracting me, conforming to societal norms. Because then what was raining that time was Agbani Derego. So that was the the portfolio for how every woman should look like. I started working out so early. I've been working out since I was like 16. I've been trying to lose weight for like a decade of my life. Like it's been like my goal. Like every time I'm on a weight loss journey, I got so tired at some point, and then I was dealing with facial hair, and I just had a lot of identity crisis that I just wish I could just go back and just tell myself that look, you're stressing yourself. And at some point I think it kind of damaged my nervous system. And when you are just you're overwhelmed, like so much anxiety, so much pressure, like it just kills you from the inside. And that's why now I'm dedicating my life to. If you see me enjoy my life, I beg, just mind your business. I've paid my dues because I was a stressed teenager. People were stressing me out, but I wish the younger version of me had found God earlier. I think when you're navigating life with God, I think everything is just lighter. There's sometimes I feel so heavy. I talk to God, I cry, and I feel better. And the next thing, I'm licking Greek yogurt. Life is not that hard. Or maybe I'm just eating strawberries. So, like, just take it easy with yourself. Take it easy with yourself. You don't have to have it all figured out now. Life would happen as you go. Don't listen to people that make you feel bad about yourself. Know that you don't have to figure life out immediately. Like, take it one step at a time. You can't build a house in a day, can you? It takes steps: foundation, brick, roofing, wiring. Just see your life like you're building a house. And every time you do one thing, you are closer to your goal. You're closer to your dreams. People believe in fast success. I don't believe in fast success. I believe in doing the work. I believe in growth. I believe in taking little steps every day that brings you closer to your destination. Yeah. I don't believe in fast things because I feel like the faster you get it, the faster you lose it, right? I like things that take like incremental progress, like slow. One day you wake up and you look back and you see how far you've come. So don't rush things. Don't be so impatient. Take it easy on yourself. Please take deep breaths. Chinemere, take deep breaths. You think a lot. Oh, my friends used to call me Tinkerbell. I'm so, like, I used to have serious anxiety attacks. It's not that serious. Nobody's looking at you. Just do whatever you want to do. Go out, have fun, meet good people, and I don't know, you'll be fine. You are fine. I am fine. So
okay. Today we have had Nemey. Nemey. I'm going to be calling her Nemey because
yes, so
we're besties right now.
I know, right?
And we're going to be creating a design inspired by this confident woman and for everything that she's been doing for women. We're going to be creating this design in the next part of this video. Keep watching. Hi bestie. So today we are going to be creating a design for a beautiful woman named Nemey, and she's a woman with facial hair and is extremely confident. She knows her worth and she's not taking less. I want something bold, something that says I am free to show who I am. No one is holding me back. I am not holding myself back. Let's give her a color pop. We need something that when she walks into the room, everybody sees her coming because she's not hiding herself for any reason. Ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Nemey. This is, it's bold. It is see me, I am here. It's in a color that's You're visible, you're beautiful, you're confident.
Thank you so
and
much.
We like that. I want the whole world to see how confident and beautiful you are the moment you walk in.
Yeah.
So this is for you, Nemey.
Oh, is it purple? Oh my god. I wish you guys, can I show them?
Yes.
Look at that. I suspected that it would be something like in a suit form. I love it. And I love the hair too. I love the hair. Sometimes this is how I wear my hair, my natural hair. I like to rock my natural hair too. Oh, this is so nice. And it has a cape. Wow, it's superwoman indeed. Let me take a picture of this, please. Ah! Look at that. It's gorgeous. Somebody say gorgeous. They make a video of this. Oh, this is so nice. Wow. This is the kind of outfit you wear to Aso Rock. This is the kind of outfit you wear for a WHO conference, okay? When you are meeting with the women of substance, Ngozi and Co, Chimamanda and Co. Thank you so much. This looks so good.
You're welcome.
So good. I can't wait for the physical piece. Like, I will rock it, and I'm going to the gym, so that waist will be I'll make sure that I'm delivering this picture in real life. Honestly,
thank you so much, Nemey, for sharing your story with me today. It's
happy to be here.
Honor.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy that I had the opportunity to, explain things from my own perspective, just have a one-on-one, because this was more like a conversation. And I just always wanted to share my story with someone that actually cares, not just using me for views, because I know a lot of people like rage bait or whatever they call it on social media. Clickbait, yeah. I'm not a clickbait. Like, I'm a real human being with experiences, with emotions, with feelings, right? So I'm so happy. I made the right decision to, accept this interview, because I think I told you I watched the one you did with my mutual friend, like Fiji, and I just liked the energy. And, she talked about something that I never knew, like, it was that sensitive to her, because I know we always had that conversation. She's Fiji is my good friend. Fiji is one person that really makes me love myself. Honestly, Fiji compliments me every time. She always tells me how pretty I am. She always makes me feel so good, honest. And when I moved out of Abuja, I really missed her, but she's one of the good ones. Honestly, she's part of the people that I want to keep by my side, because you can't be around her and you have low self-esteem. It's not possible. Like, it's not possible. So honestly, when I saw that interview, I'm like, I like this energy. I want to be there. I want to sit down with her. So I think I'm ready now. And it was worth it. Honestly, I had such a good time, and I hope this video inspires someone. I hope this video inspires people that you keep questioning yourself. Stop questioning yourself. You are beautiful. You are not just having the right resources to look good. Take care of yourself. Take care of your skin, take care of your body, take care of your weight, take care of your hair, take care of your nails. So that when you see someone with facial hair and the girl is glowing, you don't feel like I'm doing too much. I'm just living my life. Take care of yourself so you don't feel jealous about another woman. When you see another woman looking beautiful, you don't start having negative thoughts. Instead, you strive to, be like her. So I think that's the secret, because women, we don't need to be hating ourselves or maybe talking down on ourselves. No, we have to lift each other up. Who will lift us up?
Nobody.
Society is not even ready to lift up. How many leaders have you seen in the government? How many governors have you seen that's a woman in this present day and time, or even a president? We have like just a few. So that tells you that society doesn't really work for us. So we have to work for ourselves. So take care of yourself, feel good, facial hair, tall, short, fat, slim, whatever. Are you happy with yourself? And if you're not happy with yourself, try and make conscious efforts to feel better. Don't just sit down and wait for one messiah. Nobody is coming to save you. You have to save yourself.
Exactly.
Okay? No matter how little, and don't even come and say, with which money. Start from the little you have. If it's that one cloth you have, iron it, wash it. Anytime they see you with that cloth, iron it very, very well and look good.
Exactly.
Manna does not fall from above. The better you take care of yourself, the more opportunities you will see. That's the secret.
Exactly.
That's the secret.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Celebrating Women's Story. We have celebrated Nemey, and we'll keep celebrating other beautiful women who are confidently living their individuality. Thank you guys. See you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.